Not chasing records, why Gabby Thomas is setting her own 200-meter path without chasing Flo Jo's mark. American sprinter Gabby Thomas has shared her mindset on chasing records and building her lasting legacy. Triple Olympic champion Gabby Thomas has cemented her place among the greatest athletes in track and field following her triumphant performance at the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. Thomas, already a highly regarded sprinter, dominated the women's 200-meter final, crossing the finish line in an impressive 21.83 seconds to claim her first Olympic gold medal in the event. She further solidified her place in history by anchoring the U.S. teams to victory in both the 4x100-meter and 4x400-meter relay events, earning a total of 3 gold medals in the French capital. Thomas's standout performances have inevitably drawn comparisons to the legendary Florence Griffith-Joyner, also known as Flo Jo, who set the still-standing world records in the women's 100-meter and 200-meter back in 1988. Flo Jo's 200-meter world record of 21.34 seconds has stood unbroken for 36 years, becoming a nearly mythical mark in women's track and field. Despite her remarkable success, Thomas remains cautious about chasing the elusive world record. "I think chasing records in our sport is one of the mistakes that you can truly make," Thomas shared in an interview with HuffPost. Instead, the American sprinter is focused on excelling in her craft and maintaining a healthy mindset while competing on the global stage. While the prospect of breaking Flo Jo's record has captivated the track and field world for decades, Thomas is clear that her pursuit of greatness is not driven by the numbers on a clock. The 27-year-old sprinter, who has consistently improved her performances over the past few years, prefers to focus on maximizing her potential rather than letting the pressure of history affect her. "The moment you start thinking about records, you put undue pressure on yourself," she explained in a past interview with NBC Sports. "That pressure can take away from your performance and make the sport less enjoyable. I want to continue improving and stay at the top, but I'm not competing just to break records." Thomas's approach comes at a time when the women's 200-meter record, long considered unbeatable, has been increasingly challenged. In recent years, Jamaican sprinters Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce have come closer than ever to Flo Jo's mark, signaling that a breakthrough may be on the horizon. However, Thomas takes a different path, focusing on perfecting her races rather than obsessing over historical records. In Paris, Thomas had to contend with a star-studded field, including Julian Alfred, Favor Afellay, and Brittany Brown, among others. Despite the stiff competition, she ran a near-perfect race to secure gold. Her victory in the 200-meter, combined with her relay successes, has now made her one of the most decorated athletes of the Paris Games. Looking ahead, Thomas remains committed to her growth as an athlete. "I'll keep working hard, and if the record happens, it happens," Thomas stated. "But I'm not going to lose sight of why I love this sport in the first place. For me, it's about competing at the highest level, enjoying the process, and leaving a lasting legacy."